heading towards the end of free agency here. We're starting to get a little bit into the draft here. Teams are about to pick who they want for their future. And right now, we're going to look at 2022 free agents who signed with the wrong teams. Let's find out what teams made maybe the wrong decision. What players thought, hey, maybe this is a good fit, but it's actually not. Okay. First up,
Jared Goff.
DJ Chark going to the Detroit Lions.
So I actually just realized that DJ Chark went there. You think that's a bad fit?
I think
is it okay? So we got to realize for a second: is it a bad fit for the? Are we talking for the team or for the player? Because for DJ Chark to go there, he's their number one receiver now.
I think it could be both.
I think that's a good fit.
I think it's fine.
DJ was my boy on the Jags, though.
Yeah, he had one good season. That's the other thing too.
Well, no, he had two. He got hurt last season.
Yeah. So I don't think he's a true number one wide receiver.
Oh, dude.
So if they pick him up. You think? I don't think so.
I don't think on every team. I don't think on every team, but on the Jags, I think he was.
Yeah, he was for like a season.
He was on his way to last season, but he got hurt.
Okay.
Everyone else got hurt too. So.
That's fair. That's fair.
The Lions, though, he'll be number one, but then he's got Jared.
Well, that's actually what the article is talking about.
It's basically Trevor Lawrence is even that great.
Jared Goff,
not me.
Yeah, is the real issue behind this. But again, they have a higher draft pick. They could draft the rookie here if they really wanted to. We talked about them taking Malik Willis, and I can see that being a possibility. So maybe Malik Willis comes in, kind of works with DJ Chark, and sees if they could put something together.
Yeah, the one problem is DJ Chark isn't enough.
He's not.
He's just not enough.
He's not. You're right.
He's not enough.
He is.
No. You really believe that?
Yeah, he's my boy, and I'll back him up.
You're saying he could be like a top 5 guy here? Like
you're thinking in the past.
In the
hey,
NFL?
dude, I say like 3 years if he keeps the track he had. Yeah.
Oh.
Where was he last year?
He got hurt. He was on track.
He wasn't on track.
Yes, he was. He was on his ish.
He's all right if he has another good guy alongside him. They still need another guy.
So number 2 guy right
but
there.
it's a good signing though.
Yeah,
I like it, but just in the back of my head, if their expectations are him to be like that true number one, I'm out on that.
So why'd they get rid of him then if he's so good? You know what I'm saying?
Because they got 45 other guys coming to their team.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah, so they're saying Zay Jones is better. They're saying Christian Kirk's
Maybe
better.
they couldn't pay him.
LaVisca.
What?
Exactly.
The Jaguars.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they couldn't pay him. They spent all their money on Christian Kirk.
Next up, we got one that's close and personal to my heart. Marcus Mariota and the Atlanta Falcons. Is this a bad decision?
For Mariota. Yeah. If you're a Falcons fan, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry.
Well, no. Believe I'm happy about this. I'm really happy.
So
you're rooting against.
Yes.
Yeah, if it's kind of like a just give up season, that's awesome. That's good.
Believe it or not, this article is actually going the other way and saying that it's bad for Mariota. And they're saying it's bad for Mariota because he doesn't have any supporting cast.
Okay, yeah, but when is he ever going to get another chance to start?
Well, that's the thing.
You're right. That's what they're saying. They're saying basically he could be wasting his last attempt and not having help. Really,
I don't think he would even have an attempt. This is his only chance.
I agree.
Here's the thing: if he sucks in Atlanta,
which he probably will.
His career,
Fingers
he was all right on Tennessee those few seasons.
He was all right for a couple
So whenever
years.
you think about Marcus Mariota, that's what you think of. So if he plays these few seasons and he sucks, and you think of Marcus Mariota, you're not going to think of that great guy anymore.
He's been a backup for 3 years now.
At least, yeah.
Is that what it is?
At least. Yeah,
so, like I said, I don't. I mean, he came in one play last season and had like a decent run.
Well, whenever he did come in for the Raiders a couple of times, he was very effective.
He was that design run. He was that Taysom Hill style player where they came and they had him in here, drop under quarterback to do some crazy run play or something like that.
Oh man, yeah. He stinks, right? I don't think if it wasn't for Atlanta, he would have another opportunity to be a starting quarterback. Unless if he's a backup and that starter got hurt and then he came in, that's his only chance. Besides this, But I kind of agree because the Falcons, I hate to say it, they're probably gonna be pretty bad next year.
No, say it, dude.
So
Preach it.
They just put in Marcus Mariota. They throw a guy into the fire that's not a rookie. I mean, not to say they're not gonna draft a rookie, but you throw a guy like him into the fire and you don't got to worry about.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I want them to do. I want them to get a receiver here, get a decent receiver, or Sauce Gardner. Yeah, I'll be okay with that. Get a decent receiver. Let's just have a terrible year. Build the chemistry of the people that we're going to keep on the team. Get that receivers, rust off, and then next year, hopefully we'll have a higher up pick. Get the first round pick in the next year's draft.
You'll have it.
Take, someone like that, and I would love to do that. Yeah. I would love that.
Garrett Wilson, that's your receiver right there.
Yeah, that's who I want from Ohio State. That would be fantastic. So I'm rooting for a bad season, but I don't know. There's a lot of bad teams.
Yeah.
The Texans are a bad team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, it's not guaranteed.
I just want to say, like, if we're assuming the Falcons picked up Mariota because they want people to believe they're going to win, then that's a terrible signing.
Yes.
But if we all know that they picked him up to tank,
yes,
then that's not that bad.
Yeah,
they didn't even confirm he's the starter, right?
Nope.
yeah, there's no
Nope.
guarantee. But
Nope. Next up, tight end C.J. Uzomah
Terrible.
who's
to the New York Jets.
Terrible. Terrible for him. His career's done.
Yeah.
You go to the Jets to end your career.
Yeah, but I don't think this is that bad, truthfully, just because, like, he got $24 million in the contract. He had a good season with the Bengals. I mean, he obviously they didn't win the Super Bowl, but he got to a Super Bowl. I don't think he would have been on a – like, if the Bengals didn't go to that Super Bowl, who knows if he would even be signed, truthfully. Honestly. Because, again, he
good
Yeah,
games.
some good games.
that season, yeah. But, again, before that, we didn't even know who he really was.
Yeah, he's not like a game changer, so I don't know
No.
what the Jets' expectations
That's what
are
I'm saying.
for him.
Like,
They're just-
and again, he had Jamar Chase. He had T. Higgins.
Higgins,
He had Tyler
Boyd,
Boyd, which opened up the
Mixon.
field for him. So, like, I feel like he was blessed with this.
plus a good quarterback.
Exactly. And kind of given, okay, you got a good season
Right.
here. You get a new contract
Yeah.
now. I think if it wasn't for all that, he wouldn't be in the
Yeah,
league this
It's
season.
bad for him. And even the Jets, though. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
it's just like they're just trying to like patch different things
Yeah.
up.
He's-
That's what I see.
He's not that great of a tight end. Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
But he did have a good season, but that'll probably go down. That'll
yeah,
probably
I
go
think it's
down.
kind of bad for both of them.
Yeah. You're going to have Zach Wilson again thrown to you. Who's the receivers, really?
Oh, well,
You don't really have
want
anybody,
that. Nobody
exactly.
wants to go there either.
So,
Maybe DK Metcalf. We'll see. We'll see if he shows up.
no way, bro. No way. Last one. We have Leighton Vander Esch signing
Leighton who?
again
I
with
can't
the
believe they keep re-signing him.
I
to be
know,
honest.
with the Cowboys.
He just keeps getting hurt, and then like
That's
he's
so this has to be bad for the Cowboys, right? If it's bad for anybody.
this is actually really surprising.
They drafted him, right?
Yeah, that was
That's
the same
why.
year of
The
Ryan
people
Shazier.
that
Yeah.
the Cowboys drafted, they keep.
because they feel like in their conscience that they have to.
I don't
let
know
them
why they
pan
do it.
out.
Just like what's the receiver? Freaking
who?
who's the receiver that always
Amari
gets hurt?
Cooper?
No.
CD.
CD?
No.
Des
Gallup?
Bryant
Gallup.
before?
Gallup.
Oh,
Gallup.
Gallup.
They just signed him to like multiple years, and he keeps getting hurt. I feel like people that they draft, they just always keep. They just don't like let him go all the time.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how he does because it was between him and Amari Cooper that would have to leave, and he was making a lot less than Amari Cooper. So
That's why.
I
Yeah.
definitely believe in him, and he's shown some signs. But then there was other times where Cedric Wilson stepped up above
Cedric
him,
Wilson was all right.
which as like a number 4,
Yeah.
which is interesting. Yeah, the Vander Esch one to me, I can't believe that they re-signed him. That doesn't
can't
make
believe it
sense
either.
to me at all. I feel like I can't believe they didn't move on. So yeah, that actually, in my opinion, that's the worst one. That's the worst one.
That's the worst one.
Out
What do you
of
think
those
the
four.
worst one is, TJ?
yeah.
Probably that one.
That one? What about you, Joe?
Probably that one. Maybe Uzma one.
I say the Uzma one's up there.
Yeah.
But that's kind of an L on both of them. I just don't see them as like Uzma's not that high.
Where the heck
caliber
is
of a
Christian
player.
Kirk at on this list? Is it just as a fit, or what are we talking
Well,
here? Like,
I guess it's kind of like which I don't know because again Christian Kirk he got his bag so he's not mad. The Jaguars think that they're getting a good receiver so I guess exactly I guess maybe that's why that's not on this list. I mean, we can talk about it. Let's discuss it. Do
I
we
feel
think
like
that's a
that should
bad?
be, I feel like that
trade?
should be on the list.
Really?
Because he hasn't proven anything. He hasn't had a 1,000-yard receiving season.
It
He's
would
been
have
close.
to be.
Oh, it's bad for the Jags.
I say it would have
That's
to be
what I
bad
mean.
for the Jags.
I'm thinking of it like
Just
all
because
these
of what they
play-
paid. If they paid him less, then I don't
Right.
think it'd be that bad. But the fact of what they paid him
that's
is terrible.
That's what makes it bad is the pay.
Right.
Yeah, no, you know what? You are right because looking at it now, like the players, and they probably wouldn't have wanted to go there, but like Devontae Adams went to a different team. Tyreek Hill went to a different team. Like there's a lot of better names than
Right.
Christian Kirk that
Right.
traded teams for the price that they paid. Obviously, they probably wouldn't have wanted to go to Jacksonville, so maybe that's why they couldn't get a name like
Yeah,
that.
a team like
but-
Jacksonville definitely has to pay more to
Exactly.
get a player.
Exactly.
But it's not like he's
Yeah,
a
but Christian
star.
Kirk, yeah, exactly.
No,
That's
He's
what-
Christian
not a
Kirk
star.
isn't. No.
Right. So, and for most of these, they're good for the player,
Mhm.
bad for the team. So I'm
Mhm.
looking at it from the team's perspective.
Yeah. No,
Not a
I
fan.
do agree with that.
On the other hand, they're definitely pressured to do something with Trevor Lawrence, or else he's going to go down as like one of the biggest busts ever. So I
Yeah.
see why they did it. I feel like they could have got a better guy. I would have liked to see him try to get Amari Cooper because he went for nothing, like a 5th-round pick.
Well, the thing is, too, Christian Kirk is not going to be enough. I know, obviously, they brought in a lot of pieces
They
this
have
season,
some
but
guy like they always been a team with like a bunch of like pretty decent guys and not a number one. But I feel like they just added another decent guy.
yeah. Yeah.
Was the number one at.
Yep, and got rid of Chark too.
Yeah.
Again, to Detroit.
Who might have been their best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let us know who you think has the worst signing. Do you think the teams got screwed over more, or do you think the players got screwed over more? Let us know in that comment section down below. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.